Karma? Knock knock.
Huh?
You here? Oh my gosh, you're here. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I just got back from my lab.
Okay. Have you been there this entire time?
Well, I come back to sleep sometimes, but you know, I lose track of time a little bit.
Wait, maybe you should show me where your lab is, so that way, I'll know where to find. I have no idea where the lab is.
I would love to show off my lab. I have some experiments
Okay.
in there that are ongoing.
Oh, okay.
You're not hungry or anything, are you?
I am not. No.
Okay.
Are you?
No. I ran into I believe their name was Sylph, is what they introduced themselves as to me. They were us, but they got a name.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And they very kindly, they gave me a lot of food and a lot of nummies. They let me try and snack on so many things.
Oh, well, that's so nice. I'm glad Sylph is adjusting well.
Yeah. And so, oh.
Tag team.
I was nervous to hit the pigman on accident with my sword.
I did that the other day, like a week ago or so.
When I was building my lab, I upset them on accident, and it was because I really wanted a magma cube in my lab as a pet and experiment, but that's not the main point of it. But the pigman got into the boat with it, and then I tried to break the boat to push them both out, and I hit the pigman, and they all got angry, and Dan had to come save me.
Oh.
But this is my lab.
Whoa. Fancy entrance.
Yeah, I love the lava. I think it gives it character. So I gotta decorate in here still, because this was like my little work area while I did further construction. But I have further rooms inside now.
Oh, whoa.
So here's my new workroom for now. I got some of my brewing stands, I got my storage, and I got my little safety platform in case I anger stuff.
Is this where you'll go?
Yeah, that's where I hide whenever the pigmen and piglins get angry, because the piglins are very selfish, and they're trying to take ownership of my belongings. So if they see me open my own storage, they get upset with me.
Well, that's rude.
Like, the audacity of them.
That's very rude. It's yours. You made all this.
Yeah, and then these are the rooms where I keep the subjects.
Oh.
Here's Lee. What did I kind of forgot what I named him. Hang on. I have so many pages in my books. I never named you.
Oh, well. Time to come up with a name.
But
why are they in a boat?
Because I don't want them to squeeze their way through the bars and run away when I'm not here.
Oh, okay. I guess I don't know how boats work.
No, I think it's pretty content. So what I've gotten from my studies with it is that it's really docile when it's in the boat. It's very content there. I think it feels safe unless it's trying to trick me. But then when I let it out of the boat, it goes for the ankles. I gave it a nice enclosure though, so it should be happy.
It's like those, what are they called? I forgot what I called them. The volcano turtles. The turcanos.
Turcanos.
If they have a shell, they'll be happier. Oh.
So they don't have a decorated cell because these fine, gentle men and women, this is Libra and I forgot the other one's name, but they attacked me when I opened my chest, and so they got put in here.
Oh, okay.
I gotta learn my experiments names. Okay, so technically the magma cube is specimen 1, the one with the chest plate is specimen 2, and the one without the chest plate is specimen 3. I know that, but it seemed really inhumane to not give them names. So I gave them names anyway, and I forgot them.
Maybe you should put a sign?
It's in my book. It's on page 30, and so it takes a bit for me to remind myself to get through. Let's see. Specimen 3 is Virgo. It's Libra and Virgo.
Oh.
Yeah, the lab's not done. I definitely need to make more places to store things, but I'm to the point where I can finally continue my research and like my experiments, which I was very put off about not doing for a while.
Well, that's good. It definitely feels way, way like nicer than your old one. I'm not gonna lie, no offense.
Yeah, plus in here, the little entryway, if a gas does come in here and it explodes stuff, it just looks like it's supposed to be that way.
I like how you're using the natural environment. It's very pretty.
I know! I really like if I ever get like cold, I want to be more cozy. I have my little lava spring.
Very true.
Thanks for the sub, Dino. Yeah, so you know, what have you been up to? I really haven't been at the castle lately. I'll go to sleep and like when I ran into their just recently, but
I guess that's sort of my question. Why haven't you been at the castle? I mean, I wouldn't say that the subjects necessarily needed you there like urgently, but I feel like it would have been nice considering that Morrigan is, not here.
uh-huh. What do you mean? I saw her at the PvP training.
Uh-huh, that was like days ago.
Well, she's always at the castle.
Did she not tell you?
Tell me what?
She and the other princesses went to the end. They went on a little adventure to go to the new realm that they discovered. And she left you in charge.
I feel like that's something she should have told me.
That's absolutely something she should have told you.
I'm left in charge. But she left without saying anything to me? To the end, no less. I thought we literally had that whole meeting discussing what we're going to do. I thought what was the outcome of the one meeting we had then? Because I thought we weren't giving them anything.
I honestly have no idea about that. I don't know if we gave them anything. I just know that we went.
So she put herself in danger on a mission that we don't know about and took... Who did she take with her?
She took Fang and Knight Lucario, I believe.
She took 2 people to an unknown realm.
Yeah.
And didn't say anything to me when death was definitely a potential thing or not coming back. You said it was the end, correct? Forgive me if I'm wrong, but during that one war meeting, you mentioned in the journal that's where our parents went.
Uh-huh.
So she went there, knowing our parents went there, knowing they didn't come back, and she didn't even say goodbye?
Oh gosh. I'm so sorry.
I'm not trying to track her every move. Like, we all have our own freedoms, but I feel like to an extent I should be made aware of these things, let alone that if she were to, not come back, I would have to prepare for that.
Yeah, I didn't mean to kind of start something. I really thought she told you.
I think it's definitely a good thing that you have told me, because who knows how long I would have gone without figuring it out. We would have maybe had like a revolt or something from lack of attention or lack of care because I wasn't aware.
Yeah. Whew.
So
she's been gone for like a week or so at this point.
I assume you have more information than I do, but do we have an estimate on when she'll be back?
No. I sort of thought it would be like a quick visit. I don't know how long it'll take. I assumed that she was going to be coming back the next day, but hasn't happened yet.
okay. I'm trying to compose myself, and this is a lot to go through my head right now. I like my research. I've just been focused on my research. It's not uncommon for me to be gone for a couple days, so I just didn't realize.
Ooh. I mean, thankfully nobody's come to the castle really asking around. But I get your anger, definitely.
Do you by chance know, like, who's all aware that they are gone? Should we, like, cover and pretend like we know where she's at and that she's coming back? Should we prepare for the worst? Should we just kind of continue as we have been and just hope she comes back soon?
Well, obviously she's coming back. Of course she's coming back.
She went to the end. Where our parents went. And I haven't, you know, it's been a bit since we've seen them, so not to be a Debbie Downer on the situation, but I'm a little stressed right now because I never expected to be in charge. I am not an in charge type of person. I'm sorry. I don't mean to raise my voice. I don't mean to raise my voice at you. I know I need to be comforting you. I know. No,
it's fine.
She will come back. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
She has 2 people with her. It was a whole expedition, and if all the kingdoms went, sure, a lot of people have gone, so there's a lot of protection in place.
You're right.
And as long as you stay close with the Elven Kingdom too, we know that they, like, if there was conflict, that they would guard each other. So, okay, I'm sorry. It's not an if she comes back, it's just a when she comes back.
Yeah. Yeah. Oof. I'm really sorry.
I'm going to throw a fit when she returns.
Rightfully so.
I'm sorry that the pre-fit got unleashed to you. It was unfortunate. I didn't really know how to express myself because that is definitely a big thing to hear about, and it definitely brings back old memories that I kind of try to forget about.
Karma. Oh. You don't have to apologize. I know that anger isn't towards me. And
I know, but I'm your older sibling, and I really shouldn't have treated you that way. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I promise it's fine. It's okay. You're hurting. And it happened out of nowhere very similarly like last time.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to assume, since we haven't been, I feel like our allies of the elves would have contacted us already if they knew anything.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna, I guess we'll go with patiently waiting for now and hoping we get some type of news, good news.
I mean, it's not exactly a morally good suggestion, but if we want to know more information, we could always check her room.
I feel bad going through her stuff, but
I mean, she kind of left the entire kingdom to you and didn't tell you.
Yeah, and I don't know the first, like, I went through, like, the training in case this ever happened, but it's not like I paid attention.
Oh.
I just figured she'd always be around, which I know is optimistic thinking. I know I should have kind of expected this at some point, but, you know, I thought at least I would have an advisor.
Yeah, she definitely took Fang, so there is an advisor. Oh God! I think
this is a good idea. I have been talking about ink crystals for weeks. I have been called. She was worried about me building my lab in the castle because it was an explosive risk, and she left me in charge.
Maybe, maybe she realized as soon as she was packing, and like getting ready to leave, she went, "Oh, I forgot to tell Karma. Let me leave a message for her." Maybe.
She didn't tell me. She left without telling me.
Yeah.
So, when you last spoke to her, can you tell me the details of the conversation that you're okay with sharing?
I'll tell you all of it. Okay. I mean, one of them is I was kind of, so I was looking for her whatever the day before she left, because I had an idea about our mom's journal, and there were some pages ripped out, and I kind of realized as I was doing my whole thing with my plants and stuff like that, doing the you rub charcoal and have the outline get imprinted on the page. I realized we could do that with the missing pages, and we could see what the imprints were left behind and and so I found a few messages, one for each of us from mom, or one for each of us from mom. I don't know if I said that right. So
Okay.
I actually was looking for you to give you that message.
I'm
But
not
first,
certain if I'm in the right state to
yeah,
receive the
yeah, yeah.
message right now.
That's why I was kind of holding off. I didn't want to break it up, but that's what I was looking for Morrigan for, and I gave her the message, and it was basically this whole thing about why they were leaving, the dangers that the end could like have and stuff like that, and could threaten our kingdom, and an explanation about the scythe, which apparently has a name. I don't remember the name. Uh, uh, Cyrax, I think. Yeah. Um,
Okay.
apparently that has the power to like take and give a soul. So it takes a life from somebody who died and gives it to someone, or take a soul from somebody who's alive and give it to somebody who's died. I think that, or it's like all of the princesses need to be. That's not the important part though. That's what she found out. Um, and then Fang was with us, and we went back into the castle and we talked, and it was basically just uh getting prepared for the end. The elves were going. I don't remember anything about giving items. Honestly, both her and Fang kind of left to go do some private matter.
And they didn't make anything known to other people. How lovely.
No. No. That's kind of why I'm like, maybe we should check her room. Would you? So, maybe you don't want to. If I just so happen to stumble upon something, would you want me to grab you? Or are you?
I'm happy to check her room with you.
Okay.
I'm also very tempted to cause an explosion in her room currently, though. So I will not bring any explosives with me.
Yeah. Let me just check. You don't have anything.
I have
Okay.
lava, but that's the extent of it at the moment.
Well, luckily lava's not bad. Yeah, we should. Let's check, see if maybe she left anything for you. It's really oh,
Too
I
bad
really
I
thought she
can't
told
do this
you.
on my own.
Oh god. I mean, we
Did you
may
pay
not have an
attention to
advisor.
Heir training?
So no, not really.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. No.
I had a vent out a little bit.
That's understandable. Oof, air training. I was sort of always the one to kind of offer passive solutions, not exactly the Nether style. So I kind
Very
of
true.
brushed it off and never worried.
I want to I want to explode things, is, you know, my state currently. But I will refrain for now. Maybe she's sleeping in. She is in fact not sleeping in.
She is not sleeping in. Oh, she's not sleeping in. Bedside
Where would she keep
table.
it? Well, she has a lot of books over here.
Yeah. And so
Is this all the books in the kingdom? Is this all we have?
No. The library's downstairs.
Oh, right. I forgot about that one.
I think that's her own collection. Or at least the collection of nothing in the briefcase. Oh, here's her study. The little desk and stuff like that. Is anything in it? There's
all I see on this is her like trade plans with the elves. I don't.
Yeah. Well, in her desk it says Nether Princess and Customs Bill. Both look like they're signed by the Elven Princess.
Should we read? Well, I assume it's just their bills for the trades, but
I guess, yeah. But I mean, it would be good for you to know if you're gonna kind of be in charge for an amount of time. I would think.
Hopefully Cinesite is good enough for now. I don't know, but what if she gets mad that we look through her stuff?
Well, I think we're mad that she didn't tell you.
True.
So it's, I mean, would we rather have over information or no information?
I want to read the custom bills.
Okay.
Why were they so particular on what else was taken? 22 aluminums, 27 raw iron, 40 eggs, 17 diamonds, 3 poppies, 3 dandelions, 1 bell. How do they keep track of that?
That's very specific. Did she really not leave anything?
I will. If she didn't leave anything, and especially if she didn't talk to me, I'm assuming she figured that she would not have been gone long. And being as she's been gone for multiple days, I assume stuff didn't go to plan. And not in a bad way. It just maybe they found more to explore than they were anticipating and wanted to look further into it while they were there, rather than having to come back and plan a whole new expedition.
Right. I mean, she can always teleport back to us. We have these for a reason.
I mean, but we can't even teleport to her right now. I guess like...
I don't... I'm sorry,
I keep looking to you to answers. I'm used to looking at Morgan for answers. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm trying to have answers. I just don't. This is all a lot.
She just left. Who does that? Our parents and our sister, apparently. Okay, calm down. I'm fine. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry too.
I mean, jeez. When she gets back, we're gonna say
explode her
something.
Room.
Oh, that's an option.
I'm gonna show her why she can't leave me unsupervised, and she won't leave again.
Yeah, exactly. You know, maybe, hear me out. If we cause enough chaos, she'll get her little sister tingly sense and come back. and be like, "Oh, they're definitely up to something," and then she'll know to return.
True. I think okay, so I have what I need to make my ink crystals now. And maybe I won't
Uh-huh.
explode any, but you know, I'll make them. And I think maybe that will help. What are you planning
Mm,
to do?
she she the buttons. She hated when I put buttons everywhere.
Speaking
So,
of the buttons, there's one outside my bedroom door on the second floor.
yeah. Yeah.
I see it every time I go to leap over the castle walls to go to my mole rat
You
tunnels.
I'm sorry you leap over the castle wall.
It's more efficient that way. I have wings for a reason. I might not be able to fly very well because I kind of do think I might have damaged them, but you know, maybe that's gonna bring her back to you. I admit it, my wings are slightly damaged. But I can at least like get down safely without putting
Uh,
strain on my legs. But yeah,
yeah,
the
yeah.
castle walls, I just hop over it. It's pretty efficient. Um,
Uh,
I also climb
okay.
the castle walls when I need to.
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, 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 yeah. Every older sister has their little younger sisters doing something stupid since. So, um,
To
you obviously you could go back and make sure to do your thing, and if anybody comes here looking for you or Morgan, I'll send them in your direction or come get you or something like that.
Okay, and then do you want help putting down buttons everywhere, or is that something you want to do on your own while I go do my in crystal stuff? I know I've been
I
kind of overbearing the past little bit, a little
No, no, no,
much.
no, no. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I think maybe if we do it at the same time, so you go do your end thing and I end crystal thing, and I'll do my buttons, then they'll get double the sensei.
Okay, true. Okay,
Yeah. And whenever you're ready, it's the last few pages for you.
thank you.
Just and if you want me to be there for it, I will. I'm
I don't
I'm
want to
not
risk my
going away.
emotions blowing up on you again, so I'll read it on my own. I
Okay.
am going to go fill my pockets with explosives, though, as I is my next
Okay.
course of action.
Don't die. Please don't die.
I'll be either at my lab or outside our bedroom, so
Okay.
you'll know where my corpse is, and then you're in charge, and you get
Don't
the stress
say
of it. I
that,
don't want the stress of it. I
Karma!
don't want the stress of this.
Don't say your core. You're not gonna die.
I just want to
Morgan
do my
isn't dead.
little research. I'm sorry. I am so happy to be here. I am going to be such a good roller. Um Rawr.
you're you're a great stand-in, and you're gonna make sure the people are happy until Morgan gets back, because she's coming back.
Yes.
Mhm,
Yes. Okay.
mhm.
I'm going to go to retire to my room and do what I have to do. Yes, journal. That's my mom. Yes, this is her diary. I I'm gonna go read the note to me first, and then I will do the rest. Okay, for karma. You always took up after your father's mind and I see so much of him in you. Cyrus and I know you're going to do big things for us and for the world. You may not see it yet, but you have a spark. I'll never know what's going on inside your head. So I hope our love and confidence can give you the support and continue your destiny. It's the thought of you excitedly showing off your latest project. Cyrus, when we return, confirms to me that we're doing the right thing. We'll make sure you all stay safe. So keep experimenting, but don't give your sisters too many issues. Stay strong, Karma, and keep that spark lit. We love you so much. mom and dad. Well, you know, after, you know, I haven't heard from my parents in 10 years at this point. Who knows, maybe longer. I don't really like tracking the days. It's not what I prefer to do. Excited for me to show off my research the next time they see me. I feel like I'm just gonna disappoint them with that though, because I lost all of my research. I feel like I'm starting from scratch again. I may have did a lot. I did a lot of stuff. But when you do it to a point that you just... I don't want to just write down all my research from memory. I want to reconduct it and redo it to ensure that I get the optimal results again. But if they were to return right now, I have nothing to show for it. I have what? My 35-page journal I've been keeping. And barely any of it actually contains research. It just contains my thoughts on things. But don't give your sisters too many issues. I feel like she knew. I feel like she knew I was going to explode Morgan's room. It feels like her mother intuition knew that was going to happen. So I guess I can't do that now. She told me not to cause issues. I don't know what to do.